today's video, everybody. As you can see, we are back in Japan. And I know to you guys, it probably only seemed like we were there for a couple days, but we were actually there for about 6 days. And we'll get into it a little bit later on in the video, why we were really in Australia, what was going on there. But we're in the K-van right now. We're heading to the shop and we have a big problem. Oh, hi, Khan.
Hi.
The car's slow. Ever since we changed the turbo, I put it back to stock boost because I didn't want to blow it up again. I'll go through another turbo, but it is bad. It's really slow, like bad slow. Like stock K car, non-turbo can beat this thing probably in a race. But anyways, we're gonna fix it. It's been better on fuel economy at the stock boost level, but stuff that because fuel prices in Japan are actually pretty good somehow, and I don't know why, but they are. So anyways, we're going to the shop. We're gonna put a boost controller back on this, make all the boost, make all the sit-to-dos. So yeah, stick around. We're gonna make the K-van great again. And then also we'll talk about why we were really in Australia and a little bit of emotional stuff and things like that. But yeah, smash the like button and tell me in the comment section, who do you want to see in my passenger seat this year for a reaction video? I'd like to know. Let's get on to the K-van. We've just arrived at the shop. Oh boy. We're just unloading some aero parts a friend bought off Yahoo Auction. He's gonna pick them up later. But we got a lot of stuff to unload. Old Wisefab parts and stuff from the FD S15 and stuff like that. Actually, I'm probably going to be selling all of this, so I don't know if anyone's interested in this, but you can DM me. I want a good price for it though. We're not messing around with that stuff. I need to make some money for the FD and rear mount radiator stuff, but these cars are not mine. You guys always ask. These are Jeff's. Now, you guys remember this girl and our little boo-boo? Yikes. So good news is, looks like we have a door sorted. Oka-chan's like, yeah, I got plenty of spare doors because he's just got a Plymouth of spare S15 parts. So we're good there. Back panel, we're good. We got this one here, brand new, straight from Nissan. And aero parts, all coming off and going in the trash. Oh, I also got a new trunk lid, brand new from Nissan too. That was just because I wanted to replace this one because the previous owner, before I bought it, like chopped this thing up real bad. So I wanted to replace that, and I didn't like that the dodgy way that they filled this in for the keyhole was kind of coming through. So yeah, that's all getting fixed, and all the arrows going off and going in the bin, and a whole new Golf R kit going on. So that's really exciting. Super exciting. Oh wait, you haven't seen this yet, have you, Khan? Have you seen the damage?
Not really.
Oh, this is great. Come have a look. Come have a look at what I...
A lot of rubber marks on that side?
Yeah, a lot of rubber marks. This is the bad side.
Oh.
Yeah, so... I wish I could say that that was a tire in there, but that was the front of Ichigoki. The window doesn't go down. Obviously, I don't want to do that because then it'll get stuck.
Yabai.
It's fine, it's just a door. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, you need to open it from the inside, on the other side. Yes.
How about the interior?
Interior is fine. No, there's no problem. I just took it off because in case like it got broken. But we had pretty much no problems with the car. Like nothing caught on fire or nothing, went wrong. So we don't have rod knock. That's a good thing. So yeah, I think that was a successful test day. Even though I've been gone for only like just shy of a week, it feels like I've been gone for months. Like it feels so weird coming back to this and not remembering like what was going on or where I'm at car build wise. It's actually insane. Let's make sure we're in neutral. See if this puppy's gonna start up. Come on, there she goes. Battery's a little flat. Man, it starts and runs and idles so smooth. No rod knock, no piston slap. Yay! Only took a couple goes. Not bad. I also love that none of my V-bands are leaking. Sometimes it takes a while to get your V-bands like tight enough. At least she still runs. A little less power. Sounds good. And don't worry, yes, that was a little bit of revving on a cold start, but it's like 40 degrees today, so it's okay, trust me. Enough talk about the S15. You guys all know where that's at. In here somewhere, oh, here we go, is a little boost controller that we need for some boost. And some vacuum hose, we'll need that. Need some zip ties, and then should be ready to have some fun. So this is pretty much everything we need to make this thing boost again. And then all I have to do is lift up this passenger seat. and we can change everything. Ooh, working on vans is always kind of weird. There we go. Oop, don't fall in the engine bay. Nope, please don't. We're good. All right, so I have to tap into this little line here, I think. Anyways, we're gonna get this all back in there and bolted in. I got the boost controller on here, and we're gonna go out and do a bunch of test driving just to get the boost levels dialed in. Stock, it makes like, you can see 0.5 there, it makes 0.4 bar usually. I wanna make 0.6 bar, and the max I wanna see it peak at is 0.7. That's pretty much the limitations with the stock ECU and how this is set up right now, unless I get a reflash. It kind of works a little bit like the Toyota Chaser or like JZ ECUs. It's actually, the stock ECU is actually really good at compensating for a little bit of extra boost on these. You obviously just want to make sure that you're running like high octane gas so you don't have any pinging or issues like that. But you know, I ran the other turbo at 0.7, 0.8 non-stop, and it loved life until the rear wheel fell off. So we're not going to go that high this time. We're going to keep it at 0.6, where I think these should have come from the factory at. But yeah, we're going to do some driving around, get the boost dialed in with the little knob there. I love that I can just literally drive around and turn this knob and adjust boost as we go. We should be good. So fire up. Yee. We're gonna do a little bit of driving, tune this thing, and we should be good. All right, let's get that baseline where we're at right now. All right, so we're peaking at like 0.5, which is nice. We want to see a little bit more, so I'm gonna crank up the dial. Like 5 clicks and just see like when we get on it where we're at. Not bad. We are making more boost than factory, but for some reason, we're not making above 5. Now, previously on the other turbo, we definitely made a lot more than that. In fact, we could make up to 1 bar, but we're not gonna try to do that. Now, either I have a boost leak or something's wrong with the plumbing or the boost controller. So I'm just trying to figure out now if this is something's messed up here, but I'll triple check everything and we should be good, but everything should be working correctly. This is exactly how we had it done last time. But maybe I had to unplug that valve there. I can't remember, but these things are a little finicky sometimes. So I'll keep testing. We'll see if we can get this thing to work. So I've been playing around with this for a bunch of time now. It's actually starting to get pretty dark, and we can't get above 0.5 bar, which I'm pretty sure that's exactly what the wastegate spring is set to. So there's some kind of issue here, and I did a bunch of testing. It seems like this boost controller is just not working anymore. I don't know why, but for some reason it's just not letting it bleed atmosphere into this line. If I take this line off the boost controller T, then the thing starts wanting to boost to the moon. Like I stopped, took my foot off the throttle once it got to 0.8, so I know that there's something wrong with just this bleeding through. I know the lines aren't mixed up or anything like that. Everything's plumbed correctly. But yeah, we are making 0.5 bar, which is still a little bit extra than stock. So this thing still like will be a lot more peppier. But yeah, we'll get that switched out with another one I've just ordered on Amazon. That'll be here in a couple days, and then we can fine tune it a little bit more. But yeah, for now, we're good. We're just cruising back home now, and the car's definitely driving a lot better, a lot smoother, and it's making more boost, which is great. It's crazy how just that little bit of extra boost is making all the difference, and Khan's loving it as well.
It's got way more smoother.
Yeah, right. It's crazy. I never thought the car would get smoother with a little bit more boost. We can also overtake things faster. Yay! I can't wait to actually turn it up that little bit extra too. It'll be so much better. I ended up taking a detour to Daikoku PA because today is RX7 day. It's 7'7". Now, I wasn't able to go hang out with my friends at the drift event that was happening at Mobita today, but at least we can check out some RX7s at Daikoku. And tonight is packed, even though it is late. Oh, cool. The easy one's kind of cool. But yeah, there's still a lot of RX7s here, so we're gonna check out some rotary goodness and just enjoy. Man, this lineup, exactly what I meant. Perfect. Happy 7's Day, everybody. RX7, I'd like to have one on the channel before the next RX7 day. FCs, baby, they just look so good. I absolutely love this huge lineup of FCs here. Of course, the FDs are really cool. Oh, that's sick. It's a mosquito coil burner, but it's like made in a pie cut kind of exhaust loop. That's cool. Oh, this front bumper is so cool. Dig that. And the yellow always is my favorite. I need a car in that yellow soon. GC8. Dude, it's crazy. It's a weeknight right now. It's Thursday. Such a cool turnout. Oh my God, RGDs. They're my wheel, bro. That's awesome. Beautiful red one. So many cool cars here tonight. Really clean ones there behind everyone. You just don't see normally like RX7s this clean anymore, especially left in Japan. A lot of them obviously got snapped up and exported. This one's cool. Big fan of the, how do I say it? Ari Amamiya? I think that's how you pronounce it. Correct me please if I'm wrong. Those headlights are my favorite. I know I'm a big pop-up lights guy, but for some reason on the FD, they just look so good. I think I've seen more FCs tonight than FDs. This is cool. I wonder what aero kit that is. I have to snap some photos of that later, but that wide body kit's very nice. Super clean. Nice wing game too. This is my favorite FC. I see this guy rolling around a bunch. I love it. So the Grady logo has like an anime girl inside it. See? You can kind of make out her eyes there. It's very cool. That 32, that guy does a bunch of time attack stuff. Probably could tell with all the aero. Yeah, I really do love this car. So cool. In the back. Lovely. It's just classy, you know? It's subtle. I love it. It's like a Tasha, but super subtle. I dig that so much. Very cool. There's an RX-8 there. That's tomorrow. Tomorrow is your day, buddy, not today. Oh, man. So cool. Two yellows side by side. Ooh, this one's very cool. It's like super slammed, and I think this is a Rocket Bunny kit. Very, very slammed. It's got to be bagged. There's no way he's running that static. Very cool. Wait, what? What? This is an RX-7, right? FD? But they've gone and swapped a Miata engine in there? I'm so confused. I guess he really didn't, he really wanted to get rid of the rotary. He must have had a lot of reliability issues or something. For real. Normally people do this the other way around. They put a rotary in their Miata, right? This guy literally put the Miata engine in his FD. Like, I'm not even joking. It's like the 1.8 from the NB. What? That's so backwards. That's also kind of cool. Why? I guess this is maybe cheaper for like shotgun insurance and everything. I don't know. It's emissions, maybe? I'm so confused. Jeez, more of these are just rolling in. FC as well. This is so cool. This is so confusing. I'm just gonna stare at this for a little bit. Now I think I've seen it all. I don't think I'd ever see a Miata engine swap on an FD RX-7. That's definitely bizarre. Love it though. It's unique, that's for sure. Yo, GT4 Celica. All the cool cars are out tonight. Look at that. There's a Supra, guys. Not bad. Another FD. Another FD. Ooh. In Australia, I think mainly we call these FBs, but pretty sure. Oh wow, that's really cool. The headlamps. That's cool. I think they're like what are they? SA22C or something like that over here in Japan. I know there was like an FA too, but it's different in Japan. Different models. You know what it's like. Australia had the MX-5. USA had the Miata. Japan had Roadster, right? But they're all the same car. Just same but different. So this is kind of cool. FD next to a Mark II. Looks like it's ready to party. Looks relatively stock too, but I saw the front mount hiding in there. This is clean. Wait. Hang on a second. It's a JZX100 Chaser rear end. but the front end is a Mark II. Huh. Well, he got me. There you go. And these FDs from behind. This black one's really clean. Very nice. It definitely seems like every video lately, when I see cars that I don't have, the next thing out of my mouth is, oh, we definitely need to get one of these cars for the channel. And I'm not lying. Like, I'm not. Like, I think I have a problem. Carcane is definitely a hell of a drug. But I'm not lying. Like, I'm genuinely serious. I think I really do have a problem, but I probably want at least one or two of pretty much every car in existence. At least the 90s sports cars, you know, the GDM cars at least anyways. Maybe we'll start branching into some European and supercars and stuff, but for a weeknight, I'm very hyped on the turnout tonight. Oof, that Chaser, beautiful. Just jumped in the car, guys, because I want to have a little bit of a one-on-one conversation with you and talk about why we really went to Australia. And it was definitely a very emotional trip for me. I know some of you guys will know that I went there for my little sister's wedding. We went to my sister's wedding, and then I flew down to Melbourne. Spent a day and a half there with Jason and Keep It Real guys, which was awesome. We'd been in contact for about a year or so since the big earthquake and everything at Evisu Circuit. So I've been trying to do something with Jason when travel opened up, and just the timing worked really, really well with this trip. And honestly, it couldn't have gone any better. After we finished with the Keep It Real event and stuff, went back up to Brisbane and I spent a bunch of time with my dad. Now, I have spoken about this a little bit on my Twitch streams, but about a year and a half ago, during the high of COVID, my dad unfortunately suffered a stroke. And it really affected me. I wasn't able to go see him. And I think the thing that really was the most frustrating thing was that there was no lead up to it. There was no signs of a stroke. It's what the doctors kind of call a silent stroke. Like, he didn't get any numbness or weird pains in his chest or nothing like that whatsoever. It just, all of a sudden, he didn't know where he was. He was getting lost in the house. He got lost driving and he just started acting really weird. And you know, mum was like, something's up, let's take him to the doctors, and turned out he had a full-blown stroke. Now, it affected his brain, and unfortunately a few things of his brain have been affected, and you know, he's a lot more emotional now, and he has a lot of issues with like peripheral vision and just all these other things, and to be honest, he's a very different person. Like, he's still my dad, he's still there and stuff like that, but he is different just because of how like his brain processes things now and whatnot. And I don't think he's going to enjoy me talking about this to you guys, but I just want to I wanted to share this with you guys because family is really important, and family should always come first, and I'm probably not the best at that yet, and I want to be better at that. So I just wanted to kind of share my experience with you guys, and just, if any of you guys are watching this and, you know, you've kept out of touch with your family, or, you know, you haven't spent that much time with them, I just encourage you to try and spend time with them. And like, you know, the whole time while I was back, I was spending all my time trying to arrange things to, you know, get the house looked after, get the yard work looked after, and hire people to maintain the house and all that kind of stuff. And like, my dad suffered the stroke in the middle of renovating the house and stuff, so you know, we're going to be trying to organize contractors and stuff like that to finish the renovations and get mum and dad, like, you know, in a different like location or something while they do that. Like, it's actually pretty there's a lot that needs to go down, but yeah, long story short, I'm probably going to be doing a lot more trips to Australia now that travel has opened up. It seems like my dad is getting better, and he will recover, and a bunch of things in his brain will probably learn new pathways and how to get like that stuff back. But the other thing is, like, my dad, he used to be a plumber, and his back is gone. Like, his back is really badly damaged and shot. So, you know, he can only stand for a few minutes at a time and stuff like that. And it's just really sad. Now, my old man, he is pushing 80 years old. He's quite old, and it's sad because, I don't know, it's really hard to explain this, but for me, it was just like seeing my dad like that. For the first time, I think, in my entire life, I realized he wasn't invincible. Like, it's like he wasn't invincible anymore. And I don't know, like, for me, my dad's just always been this person that has always like helped me and strengthened me and encouraged me in times when I needed him. but that role's flipped now, and it was just so real for me. And I just want to let you guys know that, I don't know, like, I just really wanted to share this with you guys, because if there is anyone out there that's going through the same thing, or maybe you're going to encounter it one day, I just want to encourage you to, you know, spend time with your family and do what you can. And yeah, I guess at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is we're not all as invincible as we think. And you know, life, the circle of life, and everything's coming around full circle. So that was pretty much the whole reason, the main reason why we went to Australia, was I really wanted to see my dad and see him in person, because I really didn't know like how bad he was until then. But yeah, if there's anything that I can leave you guys on, and I'm sorry that the end of this video is kind of a little sad, but I just want to use this to encourage all of you guys that are going through issues and stuff like that. And I really don't even know what to say, to be honest, because I'm still processing everything. But I really hope that my dad's still going to be around for quite a few more years, because obviously, you know, it'd be really awesome if he gets to meet, you know, his grandchildren and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I don't know. I don't really know where to end this video, but hope you guys were touched. Hope you guys enjoyed. Smash that like button, write a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Ciao, Matta.